Final delivery of the day. Finally some real drama.
Mate, you were lying on the floor here when the physio came out, so you can go and pipe down and do one.
For the first time, tensions have just spilt over. India are really unhappy with what's going on here. Just wagging his finger in Shubman Gill's face. Jasprit Bumrah is clapping him. Right then, those cheers will tell you that India fans have stuck around for sure. Jasprit Bumrah about to bowl the first over of England's second innings. We say one innings game quite a lot, but this is a true one innings game. Both teams bowled out for 387, and with 5 minutes left on the clock, certainly going to get 2 overs, or you'd think. 3 slips and a gully in place, and first ball, good shape, movement away from Crawley, who lets it go through. So England have faced the first delivery. It's 0 for 0, and I think Jasprit Bumrah, this next ball, might get a little bit closer to the batter, as the entire slip cordon decides to step forward and very vocally send messages of encouragement to Jasprit Bumrah, who's quite some way away, so they'd have to get a little bit closer to the batter. Duckett at the other end turns, and Bumrah is in. Crawley waits. This is straight out, clipped away, square of the wicket. There's going to be 1 here, and Crawley comes back for 2. England lead.
It's good from Crawley. Yes, it was a leg stump on the hip, but it was with nice balance, positive stroke, good running. Try and block the scoreboard out. We're going to probably get two overs.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be 2. I'm not sure we're going to see another Bumrah over. Jadeja's quick, but it's going to take a couple of minutes for this over, especially if there's runs scored from it. 3 minutes left. In fact, Bumrah's a little hold up there. There's Crawley. And he does it again. Steps away from the crease. A little bit of back and forth. He's done it again. The 3rd time in the over. All fun and games. And Bumrah isn't happy. He's done it for the 4th time. He's stepped away. And Shubman Gill isn't impressed at all. Zak Crawley's going through the motions, and it's quite believable to me. But there's some movement behind the bowler's arm. Shubman Gill, who is behind the batter, is saying, "You're having a laugh, mate. There's nothing happening there."
Somebody has stood up, because when he pulled away, there's 4 or 5 cameramen down right in front of us, and they all turned round and they all started laughing and pointing at somebody underneath here. So somebody did stand up.
Right, bowler's ready to go. Crawley's not ready. Cricket is really a quite ridiculous game, isn't it? Now Crawley's ready. Bumrah is in, and is left alone. That's a good delivery though. It's angling in on off stump, and then the swing. 88 miles an hour late in the day, and Siraj has come in to have a word. And Duckett has walked down the track. I mean, this is how not to face a second over. Now Duckett is just walking across the umpire. Bumrah's already running in. Here he comes. It's met with a firm defensive prod by Zak Crawley to cheers within the ground. Not sure we will get a second over at this rate. Steve Harmison.
Yeah, it's good from Zak. Yeah, I think we might. I think the umpires will try and force a second over as much as they possibly can here. And Zak Crawley and Ben Duckett are.
Yeah, the umpire is telling Ben Duckett to get back to. I tell you what, there's going to be some scenes if India take a wicket here, and a few verbals, I think. I'm not sure we're going to get another one. 2 balls left of the day, probably. 3 slips and a gully in place as Bumrah is in. Bowls, and it's defended by Zak Crawley. who just signals up to the dressing room. He's been hit on the glove. He's been hit on the glove. He wants some treatment. Get the spray out. And Zak Crawley's just wagging his finger in Shubman Gill's face. Duckett's gone up there. Karunai is involved. No, lads, no, you've hit his glove. He needs a bit of treatment.
This is box office. This is box office. This is priceless.
This is what it's all about. For the first time, tensions have just spilt over. India are really unhappy with what's going on here.
I think Ben Duckett came down, and Shubman Gill trying to be sarcastic, going over towards Zak Crawley, giving him the spray. And Ben Duckett's not charged down, but he's eased down from the non-striker's end and gone straight into Shubman Gill's face. Pointed to about a foot away from Ben Duckett was, and basically saying, mate, you were lying on the floor here when the physio came out, so you can go and pipe down and do one. So, yeah, I'm fully with Ben Duckett on that one. India have been playing games. India have looked at, trying to waste time so many times in this series. And I think England have just had enough, and they're playing them at their own game here. 1 ball to go.
1 ball. Final delivery of the day. Finally some real drama, and it's Jasprit Bumrah coming in, steaming into Crawley, and he beats the outside edge with an absolute beauty, and Crawley turns around and walks off the field. That's the end of the day. It's been evenly contested throughout. India taking on England with both sides in a battle with this pitch and the ball at times to force through a result. 1-1 with 2 tests to play after this one. It matters so much to both of these sides, and there's still a few words to be had as Crawley waits for Duckett, and actually there's a few smiles as well. Both teams know. Both teams have done it.
Of course they have. Both teams have done it. It just adds to the drama, adds to the theatre. You know exactly what's happening. You play the game. You do. You play the game. If you're a batter, you want to waste time. You don't want to face that extra over. As a bowler, you want to try and get back to your mark as quick as you can, because batter's looking to survive. He's not looking to come at you, and you're there, the one that's making the theatre and making the drama. Jasprit Bumrah just give Zak Crawley a clip on the finger, which made sure that they only had 1 over tonight. It was a big over for India. It was a good over from Jasprit Bumrah. But as it is, England 2 runs ahead. We've got 2 days left in this game. Series 1-1. I mean, it doesn't get any better. It really doesn't get any better. It's been an absolute epic test series so far. We are halfway through, and at this minute in time, good luck picking the winner.
It's put a smile on my face anyway. It's quite tough going at times over the last 3 days. But that was brilliant.
It's been so boring for a couple of days, and we've had a mad last 25 minutes.
Well, we've had a mad, a 1 innings game. India bowled out 387. Chris Wokes at 3 for 84. There were 2 wickets to Archer and Stokes, who's moved one within 1 wicket of Steve Harmison's England Test wicket on the list. Cast with a wicket, Bashir with 1 as well, but he did dislocate his little finger, not in his bowling hand, but we'll wait and see what part that plays in proceedings over the next couple of days. Well done KL Rahul, his 2nd century of the series, at 70s for Punt and Jadeja, but just when it was looking like India might take a first innings lead and a bit of a bite out of the remaining time in this test match, England came back late in the day to reduce them to 387. Was exactly the same score that England had posted. 376 for 6 became 387 all out, and then we had 1 action-packed over late in the day with Zak Crawley taking 2 runs from the 6 deliveries he faced from Jasprit Bumrah. He made sure he would face no more. Duckett at the other end, all smiles as he walked off. He didn't have to face any of them. We will be back tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining us on the talkSPORT Cricket YouTube channel. There will be plenty of content being posted up on the channel very shortly. Super Over with Jared and Jeremy, following on with Harmy and Manners, and maybe Jeremy. And then we'll be back tomorrow for more action. But for now, thanks for joining us on the talkSPORT Cricket YouTube channel.